Hello people, and welcome back to Pokemon Y. So, I changed up my team, I got rid of Aurorus, I didn't really like using it, and now I got Heliolisk, so that's cool. I know it's level 25, but it has some good moves. So we're just gonna train it up in the back. And after this gym badge, we can get Heliolisk into a move. So that should be fun. And I do not know where the gym is. I feel like the last gym would be here. Because, you know, the last gym leader is an Ice-type gym leader. That's the Pokedex. No. Bad. I don't know how to open up the map not from the bag. I could register it. Okay, the gym is here, I just didn't see it. Alright. So... there it is. What's new, Little Blue? Fate, the future champ. Hate to disappoint, but the gym leader is actually out right now. He said he was over to the Winding Woods, if you feel like searching. I do feel like progressing. So unfortunately, Heliolisk is probably gonna not see any play. But if I can get him up a little, if I can get him up a little, if I feel like training him up, I might be able to use him. And actually, to be honest, for a playthrough, Heliolisk isn't actually that bad. 109 speed, 109 special attack, that's pretty good. Especially on an electric type that can deal with ground types, because it has Surf, and Surf being an HM. It's pretty good. Hiding in the grass from the small child. I don't like how this is a maze. Oh. What is this music? You know what this place is? Welcome to the Pokemon Village. This place is a secret, you know? Most of the people here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did. Most of the Pokemon here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did awful things to them. It's a shame how many heartless strangers who can't bother to take care of the Pokemon are out there. Some of these Pokemon, though, some of them are just too strong and found they didn't really have a place out in the outside world, so they came here. I'm not gonna do a growly voice anymore. That absolutely destroys my vocal cords. I see. Your Pokemon sure seem to think highly of you. You've had some good times together, haven't you? Hey, you can knock him out now? This one's alright. Sometimes I get worried and come here to check on everyone. Oh, excuse my manners. We haven't even had a proper introduction yet. The name's Wolfric. I'm usually over at the gym in Snowbell City, since I'm the gym leader and all. Let me guess. You want to challenge me? That's right. Thought so. Sorry to inconvenience you like this. I'll be waiting for you back at the city then. Before you come back, I think it would be good if you spent some time with the Pokemon here. I mean, I might find some items. I gotta heal up my Pokemon. Spick has been fainted forever. For a while, at least. I'm gonna have to remember my movements. And this was definitely not a way I came. Darn. Punt the children. Hunt their Pokemon. You have never seen Pokemon quite like these. A sword and a barnacle. Unfortunately, Barbaric is very slow. Oh no! How did Barbaric survive that? How? You don't survive that. Oh well, we lost. Punt. Was that the Moss Rock to get your Leafeon? Well, that's fun. Anyway, I needed to spin for a second to remember. Oh, Pokemon Center. What am I doing here? I gotta leave for a second. Also, Spick is not gonna be good for this. I should probably have Aegislash in front. Sword. Knight? Yeah, Knight. I forgot his name for a second. Oh, and I gave Knight King's Shield, if you didn't see. So, that's fun. And also, since when you evolve, they don't immediately give you the move, or they don't immediately give you moves. I caught a few Love Disc, and I gave Heliolisk a Parabolic Charge. So, that's pretty good. And I could have given it Charge Beam, but I didn't really feel like doing that. I'm gonna see what this is all about. Maybe I should find out how to do this. I can't figure it out. Is it just battling? They call me the Queen of the Ice Ring. Why are you not wearing any pants? This is an ice type gym. It is supposed to be so rigid in here. Now, to be fair, I do wear shorts in cold weather, so... Well, still, at least I have something longer than that. So yeah, it's not gonna be fun. Oh no. I'm gonna go for King's Shield because I'm a little afraid. Go for a physical move. Hit me. Hit me with a no. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Yeah, one more hit should do it. That's gonna do a bit of damage. Don't flinch. Didn't I tell you not to flinch? If you do that again, Asia Slash, I'm gonna bring a Heliolisk and you're gonna have blood on your hands. Heliolisk should be leveling up. This is interesting. Okay, dude. Freeze right there. I'm gonna have some fun taking you out. That was a terrible pun. I'm going to cut up your jelly bird and make it into a nice Thanksgiving dinner. Because it's November. Oh, Mamoswine could actually be kind of bad for us. I'll have to see what it does. I'm gonna go King's Shield just to heal. You can do this, buddy. You can do this. Sky uppercut. Because this is actually starting kind of bad. There's no way I'm getting robbed by the trainers in this line. This line might be kind of fun to use. Insuno, when I get there. Okay, and now I can't get off. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Am I stupid? Or maybe this can turn another way. Where I can still move on it. It's only one. There's only one. Unless... Because... Okay... And then... Okay... Okay... Please work. And this should work. Let's go. Triagonal. Oh, by the way, I think I finally decided on which... Oh, I forgot I put strength on the stick. No. That's bad. I finally decided on which Unova version I'm getting. I chose like 2, because I have a higher chance of using the Uniclus. So, yeah. Although, sadly, I won't be able to use antibugs. Which, like, not part of my original team, but maybe. Not part of... I wasn't planning on using this. That's gonna be a pretty big generation. So there's tons of options. But thankfully there weren't too many version exclusives that were introduced in Unova. And I might want to use it right out now. And I definitely want to use a Sigilyph. Because Sigilyph's a cool Pokemon. Night Slash, and then that's... I think I'm just gonna have Barbaric Fiend from. Alright. We can get through this gym, I think. With Barbarical. Okay. I'm sure I can get across there. I don't want to fight all these guys. Hello, Beartip. You're about to go extinct. No, you're not. Not yet, at least. We got set up. And then we raise a shell. We don't need that. Vanilla? We might have a few ice types on our unit team. If I can get Vanillite earlier on, that'd be kind of cool. I want to use the Vanilluxe. That'd be sick. Why do I feel like I get it close to the end of the game? I might not play the sequels then. Because apparently you need to get Vanillish, the illusion. And by the name of its location, it seems very late into the game. So if I am in fact correct, 30s is a lot later than I would like it to be. It's not terrible though. Because I think by 30s, I'm already gonna have like a team I'm kinda comfortable with. You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. You know what that means? Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could be your most challenging opponent yet. Or I could be a total pushover. But that's alright. That's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get this show on the road. Why did you do that? That made me very uncomfortable. So is this guy gonna use a Mega? No, he's not. I thought he would. But I feel like his Mega would be his last Pokemon. He only has 3 Pokemon? Oh. I meant to go for Shell Smash, but... Oh. Oh. Well, that is not very good. Let's do Sky Uppercut. Yeah. Cryogonal needs an evolution. If Cryogonal ever gets an evolution, I'm definitely using that. Because this is such a cool Pokemon. I mean, it's a literal snowflake. Well, the execution is cool. And I want more Cryogonal. He needs more love. And a buff. He needs a big buff. Which is why I said evolution. Have a look. Honestly, I feel like Helios could take it out. I'm being so honest with you. If Burrow doesn't take it out, then I feel like Helios could. And remember, Heliolisk is like 28 levels under. Fireball charge. And we're faster than him. That's crazy. Oh no. Ashley, how much is up pretty good? Because doesn't it hit like... If it's... It doesn't hit harder if he goes after me. Moonblast, please take it out. Are we seeing this right now? Actually, Sylveon survived 1 hit. We're actually faster. We might take it out this turn. Good job, Sylveon. I've not been using you, but the Fairy type is pretty good, so good job, Sylveon. Head pats. I'm gonna play with Sylveon. Impressive. Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell you've trained your Pokemon well. Yeah! What you have right there is called the Iceberg Badge. As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best in battle. Let me give you this too. Ice Beam is pretty good. You know what this is? It's Ice Beam. This move has an accuracy of 100%. Not only that, but every once in a while, it'll freeze the target it hits too. Hope you've learned a valuable lesson today. Being rigid can make you tough, but it'll also render you fragile. You're better off being flexible. You know what I mean? Some people are fluid like water, can adapt to their environment without changing what's important on the inside. Not me though. I guess I'm too stubborn. Maybe that's why I love ice types. cool. Oh. Only Barbarical can learn Ice Beam? It's crazy that there are only... I believe it's only 3 Pokemon lines that were introduced in Kalos that can learn Waterfall. Because as you saw there, Barbarical can't learn Waterfall. There's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength, am I right or am I right? And since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time for you to be headed off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon. There's no limit to what you can achieve. Why does this feel kind of nostalgic, the music? It's like... we're getting to the end. I'm thinking next video... we're gonna be done. Maybe. There's still a half hour left, so... maybe I can, beat the Pokemon League. Beat this way. Alright. Maybe we can train up a little. I think we can go Heliolisk. Because Sableye has bad stats. And also, if it's going for Ghost Move, it's not going to work. Which seems Spray will work. Alright. Thunderbolt. Also, there are like no special moments. In Heliolisk's moveset in Gen 6. I'm thinking I should probably switch train him. Should not. Why did I go champion? At least he tanked the hit. Sableye, you're kind of bad. I'm sorry to say it, but you are kind of bad. I'm meant to go for a Scowl. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Oh no. This is starting to get kind of bad. I don't think any of my Pokemon outspeed it. What we can do? King's Shield. And just make contact with it. Use that scissor. Please? Oh. Rock Wrecker would have been terrible. Doesn't Rock Record have 150 base power? I'm a little surprised that I'm +2. He did that, but whatever. Now, oh yeah, I accidentally hit the fishing pole button. Alright. Jeez. Let's go. Alright. This gate is the entrance to Victory Road. Only Pokemon trainers who collect all 8 badges may pass. The total number of badges is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, you have all 8. Well then, allow me to test your abilities. Oh. Please don't have Shadow Tag. That doesn't have Shadow Tag. Let's go. And then we immediately switch. Ashley, please don't have her suit. Thank you. I don't think Carving can learn suit, but you never know. That's kind of bad. And then we'll go for a Fortnite protected move. That's good. I wonder if I need to reset it every time. I mean, good. Why not? And then, immediately switch. I'll go into Spit. My guess is it's going to go for an electric move. So, and we resist that, I think. Yeah. Yeah. No. Seed Bomb. Take out the right shoe, please. Thank you. No. Do not hit. No, no, whatever. No. Wish Pokemon again. No. Maybe we go into Sylveon? Yeah, let's go into Sylveon. I know I have 2 very weak Pokemon on my team, but Sylveon's getting up there. Moonblast. Oh no. We're doing really good stuff with that. Yeah. And that was a crit. So you could survive the next attack. I'm just saying. It is possible. Get him with a crit. Oh no, that's bad. Oh wait, no. We're about to battle, so. Hey. At least Sylveon is getting some play. Yeah. Maybe we should start using Sylveon and Heliolisk a bit more. Because, like, of course we have all these overpowered Pokemon. But, like... the little weak guys. I want to go in that tower. Let me in. If Sylveon is in the situation. I don't know. We don't really have anything, do we? Actually, Barbarical. But it would be a lot more funny if Sylveon survived an attack, so... yeah. How? Barbarical. Yay. What? No. My brain just, like, shut off for a second. I don't know why fainted is considered a status, but whatever. There are going to be some very hard Pokemon to beat soon. How? I mean, I'm probably using one of the worst teams ever. The only thing helping me is Knight. And that is probably one of the only Pokemon who actually shows for the playthrough. That's on my team. And Sylveon. But, Chestnut. Start and choose it and possibly get disappointed. I'm not disappointed with Spick. I like Spick. Spick is life. Spick is better than Dummel and Ninja. The only thing good about Ninja is it can work 2 HMs that a bunch of other Pokemon can't learn. I shouldn't say a bunch. I think Surf can be learned by quite a few Pokemon, but not Waterfall. But I think Greninja is a mixed attacker anyways, so you might use Waterfall a bit more. child. Actually, I wanna see if I can get if I can heal up my Pokemon so that I have a fully healthy team and I can train up Sylveon and Heliolisk comfortably. I cannot comfort. I can't say that. We can take you out. That's not even a question. You shouldn't have picked a fight with me. Alright. Half my team is fainted. We need to get to the Pokemon Center now. It is kind of sad that a bunch of my Pokemon get over levels, and then the new members don't really get a chance to shine. So I'm stuck not really using them. Which is unfortunate. So actually, I might just have Heliolisk in the front. Because it has amazing coverage. I could get Dark Pulse right now if I really wanted to, but I'm a little lazy, so... Actually, this might be the last episode, so... If this is the last video on Pokemon Y that I do, I want my team to be the best they can. I just looked at the time, no, this is not going to be the last one. Probably the second to last. Yeah, thank goodness they both don't have any HMs. So yeah, I need Surf and Waterfall, that's why I bring a Skrill. And a Hawlucha to fly over there. My brain just shut off for like a second. Use a move. What was it again? Near here. Like it's a whole process. I didn't watch the entire video of how the person got it, but I'm sure from what I have seen, it's gonna be fine. Get me out of the grass. I don't want to find any Pokemon. I'm actually really excited to play Gen 5. And I need to be able for it to use the HM Waterfall. And I expect to be rewarded well. Stupid Lumbre. Actually, we're pretty close in level, so I could take this out real quick. Get a bit of XP. That was not enough. Oh no. Oh great heavens. That's not good. Oh, that little sliver. Are you serious? Helios, what are you doing? Goofing around. What a goofy goof. All the stupid dark pulse. Have I finally found it? After 3,000 years, I finally found it. I gotta teach this Helios real quick, because we're not using Mudslap. Everyone knows Mudslap is not a very good move. And Dark Pulse is a lot better. Also, Helios's nature isn't that bad. It's not modest, but it's still pretty good. And then what are other places that I could look around in? Wasn't there another one down here? Nope. And now it's just a little bit better. Helios needs an evolution. Something to make it a bit better. Good job. 35. Now you can stand against those dirty Lombre. That sounded terrible. Okay. Those bad Lombre. Still, we're probably gonna need to switch trains. And we're not using Crickology again. Although I am kind of proud of myself for not using a bunch of old Pokemon that I'm using here in ZA, other than Barbaracle. But Barbaracle had a Mecha, I mean, like, and Mega Barbaracle's cool. I'm a little sad that more Pokemon on my team didn't get Megas. A Mega Pangoro would have been kind of cool. Oh. Goldeen. Alright. I have so many Pokemon floating around in my head. not addicted. I swear. I don't think about Pokemon every single part of the day, because I get to sleep every day. Alright. Let's finally get back to Victory Road. And I am sure that there are wild Pokemon in Victory Road. If I could find where a bunch of Chansey and Lucy are, that'd be really good. So I can just beat them up. What is he? Trotagon? I think we're gonna have a lot of Super Sage Pokemon in Unova. So I mean, we have Trotagon, Organol, Sigilyph. Those are all guys I really want to use. No! My lizard! Sylveon. Okay. Moonblast should take down. I feel like Vanilluxe could have been a fairy type. Because when you think of fairies, you think nice, sweet, yeah. Petition to have Vanilluxe become a fairy type, a fairy ice type. Or at least a regional version of becoming a fairy type. Like, come on. I don't know, you can make it a creme brulee. If we revisit Kalos in some other game with new Pokemon, we could have a creme brulee Vanilluxe. I don't have Rock Smash. How sad. Alright. Switch training time. Why did I think I could beat up that Trotagon? Oh no. Alright, so... I don't know what we do. Hi, champion. That's good. Champion is good. I have no idea why their name comes from a bad person, but sure. I mean, a mother is sometimes the opposite of a bad person. How are we living? Barbarical. Good job. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Please. I'm begging you. Hit yourself. Stone Edge would be kind of good. You don't exactly need Power Up Punch. We can always learn Power Up Punch at 50 TM. Ooh, that's good. Electrode. Electrode is not that strong. I think we can stay in. Yeah. That's why you gamble, kids. Because it might work out for you. Please do not see me. Just nothing but again. Give Heliolisk an evolution. As I have been using him, I have noticed more. He does, in fact, look very complete. I don't know why they didn't give him an evolution. He deserves one. I'm gonna start a new hashtag. Hashtag Justice for Heliolisk. Because no one cares about Heliolisk more than me. I am sure that many people do not care about Heliolisk. But to be honest, his cry is pretty satisfying. You have to beat that. Let's go right. Alright. Oh, I went for the wrong. I might try to get to the end of Victory Road. Oh. I have to get it from the other side. I actually just want to read. I'm a little afraid to read with a Haunter in front of me. Well, we're not taking you out anyway, so that's good. Don't stop. Why'd you have to go and hurt my Heliolisk? That wasn't nice of you. I got hurt a little. Do I get a TM? Please give me a TM. It looks like there's a hole there, but I don't know. Rock Smash. Can't get rid of strength, can I? We're gonna have power, so I'm just switching back. There's a hole in the wall, and I want to see what the hole does. Smash it, Pangoro. This thing's gonna explode. Thankfully it didn't. My eyes are bad. How did I think there was a hole in the wall? You know what? I'm gonna keep on Rock Smash. Just for Victory Road. But it shouldn't delay. All right. I believe in you. Come on, all you have to do is Lightning Blast. And you're probably gonna be faster than Knight. I don't know, but maybe. child. Why do I feel like I can break that? Oh. I thought that was going to be a trainer battle. I was clicking the cap lock key instead of the A key. Mew, wait a second. I've been thinking ever since all that trouble with Geosage. Lysandra chose only Team Flare. You and I choose everyone but Team Flare. But since our positions forced our hands, you can't really say any of us were right. That's why I feel that if both sides have something to say, maybe it's best to meet halfway. So I made a decision. From now on, I don't want to battle just to win, but to see how you and your Pokemon think and feel. That's the kind of Pokemon battle I'm going to have with you right now. Let me heal! You should have healed my Pokemon. Well, half my Pokemon has been knocked out, so... as long as this disarming voice doesn't do too much, we'll be fine. I forgot Bango was 1 HP. And then it'll go. So it got me 4 points of HP. Or plus 3 points of HP. Oh no. So that means this. Oh no. What's the last Pokemon we have? Parker. So, if we do defense, I think we can price. Definitely not. Well. I think that is a great place to end off. If you like this video, consider subscribing. Consider writing something nice down in the comments below. Anyways, goodbye, people.